Are you looking for the best beginner's 3D printer? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best 3D printers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1, Creality Ender 3v2. But the Creality Ender series is famous for good reason. And if you're a beginner excited to learn the ins and outs of using a 3D printer, then we highly recommend the Ender 3v2. Now the Ender 3v2 takes some effort to assemble. Why add it to the beginner list? Then, since the Ender 3v2 is slightly more challenging to assemble and operate than other 3D printers on this list, this printer is perfect for newcomers to learn about the inner working of 3D printers. In tinkering with the machine, you'll learn how these 3D printers operate. You'll learn about leveling a bed, tuning printer settings to get the best result, and a lot more. And don't worry, Creality has a robust community that can help you on your 3D printing journey. You can take help from the official community on this site, as well as plenty of Facebook forums. Besides, there are plenty of YouTube videos as well if you want to troubleshoot any issues. Other outstanding features of the Ender 3v2 included silicon carbide glass plate. The plate helps in print adhesion and also in removing prints efficiently. We also loved the LCD screen. With an excellent user interface, beginners will feel comfortable with it. That said, if you're serious about 3D printing, the Ender 3v2 is a solid jump board for beginners enthusiastic about their 3D printing journey. Number 2, Anycubic Mega S. While the Ender 3v2 was perfect for beginners who want to get into the nitty-gritty of 3D printing, the Anycubic Mega S 3D printer is perfect for anyone who owns 2 hands, a pair of eyes, and who can spell their name. It's that easy to use. With just a few simple assembly steps, you're ready to print. You just need to fasten 8 screws, add the spool holder, and voila, your Anycubic is ready to go. Like the Creality Ender V2, the touchscreen is intuitive and user-friendly, making operating the machine a piece of cake. We loved the print bed, and we found our prints to have top-notch adhesion. The prints came off the bed easily too. And unlike the Ender V2, leveling the bed is a breeze. No more leveling the bed every few prints, which saves you 5-10 minutes. The extruder on the Mega S can handle flexible filaments like TPU. With laser tech, you can engrave on leather, paper, or wood. So, for example, you can take your wallet and engrave your name on it, or draw a picture of a butt. There is endless potential. Now there are 2 downsides to the Mega S. It is noisy and has a small print base. If we had to choose one 3D printer to recommend to anyone excited to start on their 3D printing journey, it would be the Mega S, or the Mega Pro, for butt drawing. Number 3, Qidi Tech X Plus. The Qidi Tech X Plus is one of the best 3D printers on the list for 2 reasons. It has the best value for money and is the simplest to use. So why is it the best value for money? The company pays attention to what 3D printing customers want, and they design their 3D printers around their customers' needs. For example, many users want a printer with 2 interchangeable extruders for different filaments. The company listened to those needs and made 2 extruders, one for filaments like ABS, PLA, TPU, and the other for materials like nylon, carbon PC, and other materials. This prevents the extruders from deteriorating in the long term. To support both filament types, the company designed the build plates so that each side is customized to suit different filament types. The printer is enclosed with a powerful air filtration system. Harmful fumes are extracted during the 3D printing process, keeping your lungs safe. We mentioned that it is straightforward to use. Why? Because you can assemble the Tech X within 10 minutes of opening the box. Secondly, the touchscreen is intuitive and easy to use, and you can level the bed with just a push of a button. A few users found an issue with the company's proprietary slicing software. However, you needn't worry as you can use software like Cura and Simplify 3D. So get the Qidi Tech X Plus if you want a high quality 3D printer for a reasonable price. Number 4. ELEGOO Mars 2 Pro. Are you looking for the best resin 3D printer specifically for beginners? Then you won't find a better candidate than the ELEGOO Mars 2 Pro. Prints created by the ELEGOO Mars 2 have fine details and a high resolution. Touching the prints feels great. They have a certain premium feel to them and are smooth. The printer has a resolution of 0.05 for the X-axis and 0.00125mm for the Z-axis. Essentially, this is the best 3D printer for beginners that want detailed prints. What else makes the Mars 2 Pro one of the best 3D printers for beginners? Well, if you have an impatient bone, this 3D printer prints faster than many resin 3D printers. The resin cures almost 3 times as quickly, 2 seconds versus 6 seconds, as the previous model, Mars Pro. The Mars 2 Pro also has a better build plate compared to the Mars Pro, which we're thankful for as it massively improves upon the printing experience. While the Mars 2 Pro comes with a carbon filter to remove most fumes out during printing, we still suggest taking necessary precautions to protect yourself from harmful fumes. You can check out this article on how to keep yourself safe from 3D printer fumes. We had a lot of fun creating tabletop miniatures and action figures with this 3D printer. If you want to recreate your favorite superheroes, D&D monsters, and fantasy models in general, you can't go wrong with the Mars 2 Pro.